This is where I had my zinnia butterfly garden the last couple of years. Mr. Possum made this little rock circle here. And I took some sticks from the woods and some deer netting and put some netting around that to keep the rabbits out. And it's still up from last year. So the first thing I have to do is get those weeds out of there. Don't have that many zinnias that sprouted up from those seeds I bought. I'll put those out. I'm probably going to put the sunflowers there too. What's growing there is a wildflower that's commonly known as false Solomon seal, and it will get some berries on the end. The real Solomon seal, the flowers go along the stem, the zigzag stem, and the false ones, the flowers are all at the end. These are the babies from last year's berries. Today I am adding some journaling, some pictures, some ephemera, some embellishments to the backgrounds that I started yesterday in my little golden book, Spring Journal. And this was to be the page about my garden. I put some flowers from a magazine in the background and just a bit of an envelope that came in the mail right there with a little window in it. And this was my journaling card that I made from the other side of the envelope. Moving things over here. And let's see, so this was May 22nd, and I put out, is there a seed in there? Oh, there's seeds in here. I thought I planted all the seeds. Okay, I put the zinnia seeds in this little baggie. I need to just take those outside and stick them in the ground where I planted the zinnia seedlings. I wonder why so many didn't pop up. I should have just put all the seeds in those little trays. All right, so that needs to stay over there for a moment. So I have my picture, and I could do my journaling, and then I thought about putting the seed packs on the other side so I know what they are, and just the date that I put them out. I'm not going to save the information. Okay, now these are big. So, I can get them both on here. These are the seed packs that are 4 for $1 at the Dollar Tree. See, I wonder if they charged me $1 or $1.25. I didn't pay any attention to that, did I? All right, so this is what I'm going to do then. And I will glue these on this side and do my journaling on the other side. And then this page will be done. Remember I made this little trim booklet Well, as I was cleaning up, I found some trim that was gifted to me, so I'm trying out putting them in here with a double-sided tape. And so these are sewn on, and then these just have double-sided tape holding them down. And then those are sewn on. I think this double-sided tape might work pretty good though. Well, anyway, so I was putting those in there. I found this one with the flowers on it. Now these were gifted to me. And I was like, ooh. Maybe I will just put that across the top of the journal card. Now, should I glue it or just run it on the machine? So I like the blue matches the seed packs there. I think the fastest thing would be just to run it on the sewing machine. Well, that was quick and easy. But now I'm thinking, I want a button. Because you have these things, you should use them. I don't buy things to sit in the closet, that's for sure. Something flatter. That's a pretty one. Or I could put a bee. Or I could put a butterfly. This is my butterfly garden, although the pollinators come too. Okay, I brought a piece of thread over from the sewing machine, and I brought my needles, and most of these are pretty big, but I had a smaller one here. Okay, I have my needle threaded, and I'm going to try and go inside here a little bit to get up through the material. And this is a wooden butterfly button. Now you could just put a little thread through there and tie a bow and glue it on. So it's like faux sewing. Look at that. I love it. I love it. I love it. I think I want it at that angle like that. Okay, one more. Okay, journaling card done. Trim, button, photo, old envelope, scrap of scrapbook paper, seed pack covers, journaling, very simple, planted the zinnia and sunflower seedlings. And that is going to go into the little tiny pocket here, like that. And that page is done. And this morning, in some quiet time, I did finish up one of the other pages. And that was this page. So I just wanted to share this page with you. This was a really pretty scrapbook paper with this fairy on the flowers there and the little mushrooms. And this is a picture I took as I was walking up the lane. And there's a whole patch of these garlic mustard plants. Now these are not native to the U.S. They are native to Europe. It goes by many names. Garlic mustard, hedge garlic, sauce alone, because the roots do smell like garlic and apparently they are edible and you can make a sauce out of them. Jack by the Hedge, Poor Man's Mustard, and there were several more. Now this little card here is from a pack of cards that I have, and they are called Shanleia's Quest. Now this is a book, Shanleia's Quest, where the little girl goes on a quest to learn about the different families of plants. And plants are divided into different families, like the mustard family, the aster family, some people call this the sunflower family, the rose family, the pea family, the grass family, the mint family, the lily family, the parsley, and then it goes on to teach you more about all these flowers. So this is a game you can play where you can sort the cards out into the different families to learn about their characteristics. So this is a mustard plant, and we also have the yellow mustard plants growing around here in the spring too. And this card is telling you that mostly weedy annuals. So these plants usually only live for 1 year. They're recognizable by the 4 flower petals and the 4 sepals, which are the green things sticking out underneath the flower. They have 6 stamens, usually 4 tall and 2 short, and those are the males. And then the pistil, the center one, is the female bit, and there is one right there in the center. So these are considered invasive in this country because they don't have a lot of natural enemies. And if you don't have a lot of natural enemies, you tend to just take over an entire area. And what that does is it prohibits the native plants from growing in that area. And the native pollinators do need their native plants to lay their eggs on and to feed from. So if this is discovered by a conservationist, say, or an ecologist, they will usually just go in and rip up the whole patch of the garlic mustards, and then they won't come back if you don't let them go to seed. Once you let them go to seed, though, then you'll have more coming back the next year. So I just wanted to share that with you. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and just prep a page for some journaling tomorrow. I'm going to prep it because this is my new thing now, right? And then I might come back because on the butterfly page, I just need to write something. So that would finish that page off. So that would mean that I finished 3 pages and prepped 1 more. So that would be an accomplishment for today. So this page is going to be about the very, very, very large jack-in-the-pulpit that I found in the front yard. Under this pile of logs is the largest and tallest and thickest. Look at the size of this jack-in-the-pulpit I have ever seen. This is 1 leaf with 3 leaflets, and each leaflet is larger than my hand. Look at this. This is like up to my waist tall. And down here is the jack-in-the-pulpit facing towards the log. But there he is right there. Look at the size of his pulpit. It's like larger than my hand. Look at that. And look at the size of the stalk. Look, it is so thick. It is the most wonderful jack-in-the-pulpit I have ever seen. And in a couple of weeks, they're going to come take these logs away. And I hope they don't break it. Oh. I'm going to tie a string around it, but I don't know that it's going to survive them taking these logs away. Well, maybe the roots will survive. So I put together a composite photo. with me and the jack-in-the-pulpit. And I'm looking up going, wow, that is one large jack-in-the-pulpit. I showed it to Mr. Possum, and he said that they're going to come in a few days and take the big log away. And after they do that, maybe I should dig it up or try to dig it up or try to move it. It'll probably just get run over with weed whackers or lawnmowers or something once the logs are out of the way. So I thought I would just turn this into a pocket today and then come back and do some journaling tomorrow. Love it, love it. Oh, you're not going to put a hole there. I want to put the hole. It's going to be off center. I'm going to put it right up here, like that. And I do have a photograph that I'm going to put on the journaling card, and maybe some information about the jack-in-the-pulpit as a wildflower. Using my beacon glue to go around the edge. Looks like enough. And I'm just going to put it right on this paper that was already here. Oops. Now there's lines on this page. You think I'd be able to get it straight? Alright, so I will come back there and make a journaling card for that. And I have to make a journaling card for that. I got to print out those pictures. So what I'm going to do is to just do my journaling here. Alright, I just did a little journaling with my black Sakura glaze pen. It's very dimensional and shiny, and I picked up the one that was almost empty, and it didn't write very well, so I went over it with the one that had a lot of ink in it, so I kind of schmoozed some of the letters, but that's okay. Noticing several yellow tiger swallowtails. All males are yellow. Females can be yellow or black. And the black ones look like the pipe vine swallowtails, so you got to check the colors on the dots. I am not an expert on that. That is the extent of my knowledge without looking it up. Okay, so I crossed off another page on my list there. Got all the stuff on the table. Let me just move some out of the way here. 3 pages done. Swallowtail, seedlings, and mustard plants. And another one started. My giant jack-in-the-pulpit. So I'll make a journaling card for that, a journaling card for that, and I'll probably start another page. So thanks for coming along today for Just Journaling. Happy junk journaling. Bye-bye.